well that this government has a policy of leaving the customs union and of ensuring that as we do so, we have as frictionless trade as possible with the EU, that we have a solution which ensures we have no hard border between Northern Ireland and Ireland, and also that we have an independent trade policy. But if he's talking about friction, perhaps he could reflect on the fact that this month the Shadow Health Minister in the Lords voted for a second referendum, that at the weekend the Shadow Brexit Secretary refused to rule out a second referendum, and on Monday the Shadow International Development Minister tweeted in favour of a second referendum. So perhaps when he stands up, he could put the minds of the British people in this House at rest and rule out a second referendum.
Jeremy Corbyn! Mr. Speaker, the divisions in the Cabinet mean there's been no progress in negotiations for 5 months. The reality is the Cabinet is more interested in negotiating with each other than it is with the European Union. Mr. Speaker, the Prime Minister's promise of as little friction as possible is in stark contrast with the earlier commitment that it would be friction-free. So could the Prime Minister explain how much friction she is willing to accept? Businesses and workers in those companies need to know.
I say to the right honourable gentleman that we want to ensure that we are able to continue to trade in as frictionless a way as possible. And the suggestion that trade at the moment is entirely frictionless is actually not correct. But we have set 3 very simple objectives for a future customs union.